Hello everyone, welcome back to today's video. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome back. I am glad you are here. Thank you so much. So, as you have seen from the title, we are going to be talking about the natural health tips for utmost health for 2026. Yes, because this year coming, I believe, is a year that we might have resolutions that we want to add, especially those healthy resolutions on how to take care of our body. And I am here to give you these healthy tips that will help you to know where to start, what to do. And this is something that is very easy for you to do. Is just simple habits that will help to keep your health in shape and in a way that you always like. So, without wasting much of our time, we have to jump into those tips, those natural healthy tips that will help us to stay fit, to stay healthy, and move this year to a year of healthy lifestyle. So we are going to get started. I know this year is gonna be a good year for everyone that is watching this. And I know we are in a place, in a world that is very busy. We are always busy trying to do one or two things. But if you follow these tips that I'm going to be sharing now, it will definitely help you to upgrade your health to the next level. So let's jump right into it. The first one is the first healthy tip that you have to do for this year that we are entering. I don't know where you're watching me from, is to eat natural and whole food. Those whole foods are the magic miracle that you can add, and you're gonna get much more healthier this year. In 2026, we are going to do our best to eat food that are high in those natural nutrients, not processed food, not food that will harm us, but we're going to eat food, natural food, and make them to be whole food. We are going to be getting our nutrients, our minerals from the food, from our fruits, from vegetables, from lentils, from beans, from legumes, from nuts, from seeds. Those are the whole food. Whole food give your body vitamins, minerals, fiber, energy. Those are the things that move you to from one destination to the other, and you're gonna get healthier and get fit. Try to reduce packaged foods, sugary snacks, fast food. I know I say reduce. I know it's hard for us to stop eating those food, but I encourage you to reduce the quantity of those food, because they do not nourish the body, but at the end of the day, based on how you eat them, it starts to harm your body. So first tip is to eat natural whole food, and by so doing, you upgrade your health. How do you put this? How do you achieve this? You achieve that by making your food at home. That's what I have to encourage you with. When you get your whole food, when you get your food, make them at home, because the food you make at home is much more healthier than when you eat food prepared for the public, because your health issues or your health things that you're passing through might not be able to have those kind of food, and at the end of the day, it's going to harm your body. So include more of natural and whole food into your diet. I think I have mentioned those kind of food: fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, whole grains, beans, lentils, legumes. Any one that you are making, please make them in a way that you're going to enjoy it, and make them at home. Cooking at home using fresh ingredients is one of the healthiest habits that you can build in this year that we are, or in this year that we are entering. So number two of the healthy tips that you can add to your lifestyle in this 2026 is drinking enough water. drinking enough water every day. Try to know the measurement of water you take every day so that you can be able to know if you meet up with your water measurement or water requirement. If you're also good at, if you drink more of fresh juice, if you drink more of tea, if you drink any kind of liquid, smoothies, all those ones are also included in your water intake. So drink enough water every day. That is one tip that will help you for this year, because water is essential for life. Many people still do not drink water enough on daily basis. Sometimes you ask them, I drink water, but they might not be able to be drinking enough that is meant for them to drink. Staying hydrated helps with your digestion, especially if you're always constipated. You have to always make sure you drink lots of water based on the your water requirement, maybe from your doctor or from anything, if you, especially if you have health issues. And it's also good for your brain function, it's good for your skin health and your energy levels. I have done a video explaining more on importance of drinking water. If you want to drink water, drink at least 2 to 3 liters a day. That is the measurement I will give you. That is the popular measurement that when you talk of water is 8 cups. But based on your health issues, your doctor might tell you the quantity of water you're going to be taking. But taking enough water is virtually good for everyone to drink. So good goal for you to drink water regularly throughout the day. That is a goal. You can set it as a goal. I want to be taking this measurement of water every day. You have a can, you add your water and you drink. But if you cannot drink just normal water, you can spice it up by adding like lemon into your water, any of your favorite fruits, any of your favorite vegetable, you can add them into your water just to have the flavor, and that flavor will help you to be drinking more water. Start your morning with a glass of water. Start your morning with a glass of water, and when you're going to bed, make sure you have water by your side, by your bedside. That will also help you to keep hydrated. If you wake up, maybe you want to go ease yourself, when you come back, sip some water into your body. That will help you to stay hydrated even when you are sleeping. And when you wake up, you won't feel dehydrated, because you have been hydrating your body even when you wake up to go to bed. So that is our number 2 tip for you to stay healthy in this new year. So the third point that for you to stay healthy is to move your body daily. Don't stay one place. Move your body daily. That will also upgrade your health. That will move your health to the next level. You do not need intense workout to stay healthy. No, you don't need intense workout to stay healthy. In 2026 that we are entering, what should be your focus is on daily movement. That is what you're going to focus on. Focus on daily movement. And when you are moving, don't feel that you have to move as in be perfect in what you're doing, in your workout, in your movement or whatever. Don't take it that you're going to be perfect, but what you have to do is to move your body. Simple activities like walking, stretching, yoga, dancing, even when you are cleaning your house, when you're doing some errands, or when you're doing something within your house, it can be just dancing, and that is part of exercise, or light exercise. Those things are very helpful to upgrade your health to the next level. Moving your body improves blood circulation. It helps with your heart health. It helps with your mood. It also helps with your sleep, because when you have moved your body, when you go to bed, you sleep at ease. Try to move your body at least 30 minutes a day. Make it as a habit of moving your body 30 minutes a day, especially if you're working in a place where you don't get to move around. You mostly sit. So when you're in your house, you can find something that will help you to move around, or you can make out 30 minutes every day and take a walk outside your house or within your community, within your environment. And 30 minutes walking is very okay if you are very If you're on a tight schedule, you can map out 30 minutes and take a walk. That will definitely help you and help you a lot. I cannot talk much about this because moving is one thing that will help to move your health to the next level, to make you stay more healthy. And the fourth tip I have here is that you should prioritize quality sleep. This one also, I'm guilty of it, but this year I'm going to make out time for my sleep. I have to map out to meet up my sleeping hours because I need these hours so that I can stay healthier. I can move and carry my body to different places and it's not going to break down. Good sleep is one of the most powerful natural health tools that you can use to stay healthy. Without enough sleep, your body cannot heal, cannot recharge, cannot function properly. So you need sleep to function properly. You need to meet up with your sleep hours to function properly. You are meant to sleep at least 7 to 8 hours in 24 hours. I don't think that is much, but most of us, we don't get to sleep up to 7 to 8 hours. So go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. That is a tip that you can use so as to meet up those hours that you're supposed to meet. So you go to bed, set out your time and have a time that you go to bed all the time. And if you go to bed at that particular time and wake up at at a particular time, you are definitely meeting up your 7 to 8 hours. Avoid screens before bedtime so that when you go to bed, you will be able to catch sleep as soon as possible. Keep your room dark and quiet. Don't uh, what I'm giving you here as is some tips. I'm giving you here some tips that will help you to sleep more better. Make sure you don't open your windows in a way that the sun will be reflecting. It will disturb you. And make sure your room is quiet and avoid screen like 30 minutes before you go to bed so that it will help you to catch sleep as soon as you're in bed, and create a relaxing night routine that will help you to catch sleep. Quality sleep improves immunity, mental health, and energy. When you have your hours completed in your sleep, it's going to help to boost your immunity, help you with your mental health, and it's going to boost your energy levels. And the next one, which is our fifth tip here, is that you have to reduce stress naturally. You have to reduce stress because when you're stressed, your health is being disturbed. Your you being on in that utmost health will be disturbed. So stress affects both the mind and the body. And as we are entering this new year, managing stress naturally is the key to health priority. Try as much as you can to reduce stress. I know we can't run away from stress because the world we are living already, a lot of things are going on in our lives today. We definitely stress will trip in, will come in from somewhere, even when you try your best. But I am asking you to reduce the stress and know how to manage the stress. Simple practice like deep breathing will help you reduce stress. Medication will help you reduce stress. Prayer will also help you to reduce stress. Journaling will also help you to reduce stress. Or spending time in nature can help calm your mind. Or spending time with people that you love and people you know that love you truly can help you to bring down the stress level. Try to slow down stress when possible. Whenever you know you can, try to reduce the stress, and it's going to help you a lot. Take breaks from work. Say no when you are not, say no when you can't do some things, because you cannot always try to please everybody when your body is shutting down. So when you know your body cannot carry it, say no and have rest, and make time for things that you enjoy. Whatever you know that gives you joy, you have to make out time for it. Reducing stress will help to lower blood pressure, improve digestion, and boost mental clarity. So these are the things that will help you if you can reduce stress. These things are the things that you will improve in your life, will improve in your health, will improve in your body. So reducing stress is very, very necessary if you want to boost your health level. So the sixth tip I have here for us is you should support gut health. What kind of food do you eat? Do you eat things that help you to ease yourself when you go to the restroom? Or do you eat things that you cannot do number two, So support your gut health by eating the right food. Your gut plays a very big role in overall health. Actually, healthy life starts in the gut, because when you eat food and you cannot remove them, that's a very big issue. A healthy gut supports digestion, immunity, and even your mood. Because when you have not done that in 2 3 days, there is no how you'll be fine. Your immunity is going to be low. Your mood will not be you're not going to feel better. So supporting your gut health is very, very important for healthy lifestyle. So what will you do here? Eat fiber rich foods like fruits, vegetables, oats, beans. Those foods helps feed good gut, and that helps you it helps to those food help to feed the good gut bacteria, which helps to make your body feel very better. So there are also food like fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut. All those things are good for you, for your gut health, which will definitely help you to boost your health levels. Avoid too much of sugar and processed food so as to boost your gut health. Avoid so much sugar and processed food. So that is it for the gut health, because gut health, I know most of us, we don't care about it, especially when you eat and you go to the restroom at ease. You don't exactly know what other people are suffering from, people that do not do the number two as you normally do. So gut health is very needed to be in a very healthy state so as to boost your health level. So the next tip I have here is to spend more time outdoors. I know most of us, we like staying and enjoying our homes, but sometimes staying outdoors will also help you, especially when the sun is out. Go out and collect some sun. It's very, very necessary. Go out to the nature, because nature has a way of balancing some things in our body. So nature has a powerful healing effect to our body. Spending time indoors, excuse me, spending time indoors help reduce stress, improve mood, and support vitamin D level from the sun. So that is very, very important for us to do. Spending some time outside and receiving some things from nature is very, very important, especially when you have the opportunity to walk outside, like take a walk outside, sit in the park, in the garden, enjoy fresh air. Those things, you don't know what you're benefiting from doing all those things. They are very, very good, and it's a very good tip. If you have not been doing it this year, form the habit of appreciating the nature by spending some time outdoors. It's very, very important, especially when we are in this life we are now. We leave our house, we enter car, from car to walk, walk to car, car back to home. So we don't spend time outdoors and to appreciate what nature has for us. So the next point we have here is limit sugar and processed food. I know many people won't like this, because we like our sugar, we like processed food, they are delicious, we enjoy them. But as we enter this year, I will encourage you to reduce, limit, reduce the quantity that you take on daily basis. Too much sugar and processed food can lead to weight gain, low energy, inflammation, and chronic health problems. They lead to all these things because when we start to feel bad, or when we start to get sick, we might not know that it's because of sugar, excess sugar that we have taken, or because we so much eat processed food that are giving us those health issues. And meanwhile, I have done a video on signs that you're going to experience because you eat too much sugar. I have done the video. If you want to watch the video, I will share the link for you when you comment. So sugar is not good, is not our friend, especially those artificial sugars is what we are talking about here. We are not talking about natural sugars. We're talking about processed food, the sugar we get from processed food, or the sugar we get from those artificial sugars. So in this 2026, being mindful of sugar intake is very, very necessary. It's very, very important for our health. Unless you are not in the journey of upgrading your health. For me, I want to feel better. I want to be more healthier this year. So that's why I have come here to also encourage us. With this, I am going to put my best to do all these things I'm saying, and I'm also encouraging you to do the same. So choose natural sweet options like fruits instead of sugary snacks. You choose you read your labels when you go to the market to buy food. I don't know if you do it, but I know some people do it. You read the labels of the food that you're buying, especially those canned food or packaged food. Read and know the quantity of salt or quantity of sugar in them, or the kind of things that are used to produce those food. They are very, very important if you really want to boost your health to the next level. Avoid too much of candies and baked, all those processed food, packaged food, frozen food that have been processed and packaged. I'm not talking about fresh food that are packaged. Fresh food that are packaged are still intact with the 100% of their nutrients. So if you're always eating processed food, please reduce the quantity that you eat on daily basis. Small changes like this can lead to a big health improvement. It can help to improve your health. Believe me, you can just limit them just little by little, and as you do that for 1 month, 2 months, you start to get amazing results from doing these things. So the next tip that we have here is taking care of your mental and emotional health. Taking care of your mental and emotional health is also important for this year. If you want to achieve a lot of things this year, I believe health should be one of it. And taking care of your mental health and emotional health is very, very important, because health is not only physical. Mental and emotional health matter as much as the physical also matter. So talk to someone you trust, especially when you're passing through some things you know you can't handle alone. Express your feelings and don't ignore emotional stress. Emotional stress is real. It's very, very real. Talk to somebody that you know can give you advice, can support you, can encourage you. No matter what you're passing through, no matter what the doctor tells you about your health, you need to talk to somebody. Because if you keep that alone, you are not helping yourself, because somebody's advice can easily bring a way out of that issue. So express your feelings to somebody, and definitely you will find help. Practicing gratitude, positive thinking, and self care can improve emotional well being. Take care of yourself is very important, because it's you that know how you feel. It's only you that can take care of yourself the way you will be happy with yourself. So make out time for yourself. Whatever you do that gives you happiness, makes you happy, just go ahead and do it, because you are improving your health by doing so. Taking care of your mind helps your whole body feel better. So don't allow anybody to deceive you, or don't allow anybody to stop you from taking care of yourself, because you, like I said, you alone know how to take care of yourself. Nobody does it for you. You know how you feel, and you know the best way to take care of yourself. If something that you need to talk to somebody, because we are all here to help each other. So that is our number 9 tip that we have here. And then the 10th tip we have here is to stay consistent, but not actually perfect. All these tips that I have just mentioned here, we are not saying that you have to be perfect in doing them, but you have to stay consistent, because staying consistent with those little changes will definitely make something better in your life, in your health. Most important health tip for this 2026 is consistency. You want to change something, you want to reduce weight, it needs consistency. You want to improve your health issue, it needs consistency. You want to get better in whatever you're suffering from or whatever that you're going through, you need consistency, because if you're consistent in whatever you're doing in life, no matter how small, no matter how little effort you're putting, there shall be a positive result that will come out from it. You don't need to be perfect every day. You don't need to be perfect in all these tips that we just mentioned, but you need consistency. You need something that will always push you to do something. Like, for example, taking a walk. Consistency. Taking a walk for 30 minutes will definitely improve your health. Moving your body will definitely improve your health. Trying to make it making it a constant something you do by eating at least one fruit every day. You said every day I must eat one fruit, or I must eat two fruits, two different kinds of fruit. That, if you do it consistently, you are going to improve by just doing that. So consistency is, to me, is the most important tip we have on this list, because consistency changes the story of whatever you are going through. Small healthy choices regularly leads to a long-term health. Of course, just what I just explained. Focus on progress, not perfection. Focus on doing something, but not trying to be perfect in everything you're doing, because we are all pushing it. We are all moving to perfection. We are all trying our best to do something. Nobody is perfect in whatever they're doing. There must be time when you will fall out of wagon. What you have to do is to come back to that and still continue. So if you fail today, not coming back is what the problem is, not actually the problem itself, but you refusing to come back and continue is the problem. So whatever you are doing to make life better, to make your health better, what you need is consistency. When you go out of it today, try to trace yourself back to where you stopped and continue, because when you come back, you are coming back more better. You're coming back to fulfill that which you did not fulfill, and when you fulfill it, you'll be glad you did, because quitting is not for you. Quitting is not for me. Quitting is not good for anybody. Even one healthy habit here can improve your life over time, as long as you are consistent. Even picking one or two, three, four things in all these lists. I listed here about 10 tips. Even picking 3, 4 of them can help you a lot if you're consistent. You must not be perfect, like I said, but you have to make it as a habit and be doing this all the time. So, to sum these tips that we have just mentioned here up, natural healthy living in 2026. Natural healthy living in this year is all about simple habits. It's all about simple habits. Eating real food, drinking enough water, moving your body, sleeping well, managing stress, and clearing your mind. These natural tips can help you live healthier, happier, and more balanced life. If you put this into practice, you are going to benefit a lot from these things if you stay consistent. So, my lovely friends, if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. Share with your friends, share with families, share with those that you care so much about, because 1, 2, 3, or 4 of these tips will definitely help someone that you know if you share the video. If you click on the share button, you never can tell who you are helping with these tips. So thank you so much. If you're new here, I welcome you. Please don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'm gonna see you all in the next video. Always remain blessed, and bye bye for now.